Hey, welcome back. This is going to be my very first motovlog on the Insta 360 X4 and the Insta mic. So I'm kind of curious. You know, I have a couple of motovlog videos with my action cam, the Action 4, and using the microphone with that was not so easy. And the Insta mic is smaller, and I can fit it into the helmet without it bothering me too much. I'm experimenting with the position, but let me know about the sound quality. So this is a beautiful sunny late November day, and the week has been kind of rainy. I was only able to use my bike on Monday, but by the time I get to our street, it started pouring, and it was raining on Tuesday and Wednesday as well, which is not good because the usual 20-minute travel takes about this is just going to workplace. It takes about an hour or so because I have to take the tram and the metro and walk a bit, but with bike it's like 20-25 minutes if I'm gentle with the throttle. And yes, good. What I I have been using this action camera for a while now, and the nice thing is that you can like create keyframes and rotate it around, so you can more easier or easily catch important moments on your ride. And despite the quality of the roads on Budapest, it's not so shaky, or Insta handles it pretty well, these type of roads. And today we had been to the city center with car. That was like a medical checkup for my wife, and this congestion is like really bad here on Budapest. But now I'm back on the bike, and people don't usually look at their rear view mirrors. That is my kind of experience in this regard. Oh, and I did some videos about the night rides, and the quality is pretty good. What comes out of this camera, like, I'm satisfied with it so far. I was hesitating to buy the X5 or the X4, but I just couldn't justify the difference with the extra value that the X5 has comparing to the X4. But here we are. Come on, you are allowed to go. I am shaking my head for this guy. So, wow. And we are at 81,000 kilometers with this bike. Almost 82,000. And she's just good as new. Last time at 80,000 she had, because in my opinion it's a lady, she had like some valve adjustment, and the guy checked on the insides, valves and whatnot, and the only thing that was let's say problematic is that the there was lots of rust in the coolant system, but he washed it with some special mixture, and apart from that, it's working more than properly. And the nice thing is that since 6 months or so, there was a problem when I was accelerating, and let's say that the gauge shown around 7,000 RPM, and if I gave it a full throttle, there was like a small stop before it started to accelerate. And now, as you will be able to see it, there is no such thing. So, and I'm really happy about that too. One thing that I am thinking about is that since I'm an all-weather rider, I may want to buy some clothes which can be heated with a power bank or battery. So if you have like a suggestion as to what to buy or what practices you have for cold weather, minus degrees, then I am more than open to hear it. Because riding in minus 5 degrees or 10 degrees is not so fun. You can like, I mean, I have the thermo gloves. These are really good. My hand is never cold, but I usually wear jeans, which is well, not strong on the insulation part. If I fall, it will keep my pieces together, but the wind is blowing through really hard, so it can be cold. But for like 20-25 minutes you can handle it, or stay strong and not give up. There was a year in the first winter when I bought my bike, when I didn't have this thermo glove, and what I did was to have a winter glove on my hand, and on top of that the leather glove, the Mugen Race, which I used on summers. But that was not enough. Unbelievable. These people should be going to the right side of the road as soon as they have the opportunity. But the more expensive your car is, apparently the bigger asshole you are. Like, here is this gentleman, as you can see, like 3 or 4 cars could reach in front of him, and he's just cruising around. And what also bothers me when I ride this bike is that lots and lots of people are chatting on the phone, or I even saw people watching videos while they were driving. Like, what the hell? Or maybe the problem is with me. I don't know. Doom, 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 doom. Rum! Look at these nice people. Everyone. 1, 2, 3. No one wants to go on the right side of the road. I'm not sure why. So this is all that is left to do. This is also a good part. Usually this is the road I take when I go to work, because when you get a red light, you have the possibility to do some well, borderline illegal stuff, like accelerating as much as you can. We'll see. Doom, doom, doom. Well, well, well. Another red light. Boom, boom, boom. Why is this guy blinking to the left side when the only direction you can take here is straight forward? Oh, and the brakes are new on the bike, and I never did brake replacement, never did like read after it. But when you have new discs and the brake pads, these have to be burned in, or whatever the right word is. So basically, you would go around and try to apply small amounts of brake for a couple of kilometers, because there is a layer on the brake pads or the discs, I'm not sure which, and that has to be like removed or cancelled or whatever, and that's why. Oh, we have a red light. One thing about this winter part is the fact that when you go to a red light or arrive to a red light, you breathe and your helm is going to fog up. And apparently there are some wipes which apply like hydrophobic layers on the surface, so you can get even some kind of film that you attach to the insides. But the problem is that I don't see those work properly. Or I don't know. Woohoo! Zoom, 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 zoom. Oh. 6 years ago when I moved to Budapest, the traffic was already somewhat like congested, and in the recent years it's comparably worse. That's a fun way to protect your hands. I will show you on the other biker. He has like plastics wrapped, and it looked like he has plastic bags attached to the handlebar, and he put his hands inside those plastic bags. But as long as it works. Értem én, hogy tanulsz? The other thing which is also noticeably like more and more on the roads is the yellow taxi or yellow cab. Maybe it's a good way to make some extra, but lots and lots of taxis. From the color, I watched a YouTube video, and it was about some Coelho type of shit. But the point was that the interviewer asked the person how many red cars did he see on his way to the room or interview place, and he said that he doesn't remember, but he was honestly not looking at red cars or whatnot. But if he knew he was looking for red cars, then he was sure that he would have been counting the numbers. So, and the analogy was that luck somehow works that way. If you are actively seeking out something, then you are more likely to find it, as opposed to just being or existing. So it's interesting. So, voila, voila, la, ooh la la. my mirror is it's not good. I bumped into one of the car's mirror, I think. The good thing is that these are like flexible plastic stuff, so there is no harm in that, hopefully. But we will see. Woo! Oh, and apparently this Insta 360 X4, I'm not sure about the older models, but it has a feature to hide the plate numbers from videos. But I'm not sure what's the legal stance on this, whether it should be hidden or not. Look at grandma is driving. Grandma is driving. There was a band when I was a teen. It was called The Grandma, and I went with the girlfriend of mine at that time to the Tokaj Hegyalja Festival. It used to be a music festival at the foot of the mountain called Tokaj. It's just like the lonely mountain in The Lord of the Rings, so there are no surrounding mountains. And basically that was the first time I heard that band, and it stuck with me for a couple of years, so to speak. Oh, the index is not working on Build Your Dreams Cars. Ó, nézd már! Let's see if he stops. Telefon nem kéne nyomkodni vezetés közben. Hát már mondjuk felkerülsz YouTube-ra, vagy a rendőrségnek elküldöm. Meglátjuk, jó munkát! And I am the asshole for telling him not to use his phone. Alright, then I found the police's website where we can submit violations, traffic violations, and well, using video as evidence is going to cost him like a couple of points. But maybe I shouldn't be so serious about that. I don't know. All right. So, is it the next street? Yes, next street. In the spring, I will have to change the tires on this bike because these ones have been on for the past like 15,000 kilometers. That's about, I don't know, 10k miles in freedom measurement units. But yeah, it is what it is. Matt, he was asking why I am not allowed to use the phone. Why? Because it's illegal.